Winchester 9mm 147 grain hollow point. 10% ballistic gelatin test, BB calibration, I'll show you in a second. Oh, there it is. 3 inches today. There's an up close to those. So I do believe this will be the first 147 grain 9mm test I have on the channel. I know some of you guys like the heavier bullets there, so we'll give these a try, see what they can do. Advertised velocity 990 feet per second. That will be from a size pistol with a full-length barrel, so we should see slightly lower results today out of this Torch G2 with its 3-inch barrel. So these blocks do have some shots in it. They did come in from this side, so I flipped them around. We're coming in here. This was my previous gel test, which was some HSTs, so go check that out if you missed it and you want to see it. So pretty unscathed block here to shoot these into. I plucked a few of those HSTs out of here, but other than that, we have a pretty clear block, and this one in the back to catch whatever passes through. And of course, temperature controlled as always. Got them on ice in there. Alright, so as I always do, we'll do a single layer of t-shirt first, and then we'll test it through 4 layers of denim. Alright, the chrono is set to feet per second. Be shooting in a distance of 4 to 5 yards. Here we go. Alright, not sure why we got an error on that, but we still got 3 more chances for a read here. Alright, we got 2 captures. Let's go ahead and switch to 4 layers of denim and try 2 more. Alright, I'm actually quite surprised. All of those, including the 2 through the denim, expanded and we captured them. So I'm surprised because of the low velocity and just the sheer size of the bullet being 147 grain. I guess I kind of expected them not to do so great through the denim, but they expanded. So you can see here's our 2 shots through the t-shirt, 2 shots through the denim. Pretty telling seeing the denim fibers there. There's your overhead of the permanent wound cavities. Okay. It does appear that, well, we'll see here. There's from the side. So there's 1 and 2 through the t-shirt. Let's take a look at these ones here. There's from the side on that. So the cavities, they look just about the same, like maybe through the t-shirt ever so slightly more disruptive, but I don't know, they look pretty similar honestly, because this one you can see up top here, that's actually through the denim as well, because that's this one here. Okay, but it does definitely appear that more than likely we have larger expansion through the t-shirt only, because these have a shorter distance, so if they're larger diameter, that creates more drag, so they won't penetrate as far. The ones through the denim, there's one right there, and it's kind of hard to see, but the other one's down in there, so they traveled a couple inches further. Let's get some measurements real quick. Alright, so this first one here through the t-shirt, okay, coming in right about 15. Then the second one through the t-shirt, just shy of 14.5 it looks like. Let's see here. First one through denim, like I said, it's hard for you guys to see, but it's actually a hair past 17 there, possibly 17.5. Where did oh no, I'm sorry, it's right there. Let me see if we can get a better angle on it over here. Okay, I can see it 100% for sure here. It traveled just barely further than this one. So that would be, let me see here, okay. We're just shy of 17 on that one. Okay, so I was correct. And then this one down in there, and again, it's hard for you guys to see, being just a little bit further, about 17 quarters, 17.5. Let me get this flipped up for you, and maybe you guys can see it a little better. Oh, slippery. They're a little wet on the bottom. There you go. So that was the one that just went a little further, like I said. Yeah, something's crawling on me. Alright, so there they are pulled. So in order, first one through the t-shirt, second one through the t-shirt, first one through the denim, second one through the denim. So you can see the ones through the t-shirt are definitely a larger diameter. It's even more telling from the side because you can see that these are standing a little taller, so they didn't peel down as far nor as wide. So that's what those look like. We'll get a measurement on these and a retained weight. If you guys want to get yourself one of these calipers, scale, chrono bag, anything I use in my videos, including my steel targets, link in the description. So let me get this thing turned on here. We do have a breeze. This thing is very sensitive. So the slightest breeze will cause it to fluctuate like that because it's a reloader scale. So it's precise enough to measure little tiny granules of gunpowder. So out here in the breeze, as you can see, if I hold still enough, I kicked up a lot there. It causes it to fluctuate, so that's why it's flicking around, because it's super sensitive. Indoors, it never fluctuates on me because there's no breeze. So there's the first one through the t-shirt. Again, it's going to fluctuate a little bit because of the wind. 150, 149. Maybe it's got a little bit of that gel trapped under those pedals, or maybe, well, yeah, they're 147s. That's pretty close, anyways. All right, then this one through the t-shirt, 148.6. First one through the denim, 148.3. So that's good weight retention right there. And then the other one through the denim, 148.5. So given those weights are a little heavier due to the material trapped under the pedals, it doesn't appear that it shed any weight, so that's good. Diameter, first one through the t-shirt, coming in at 0.549, so about 55 caliber there. This one's going to come in a little wider because of that pedal there hanging off, that copper. I'm going to try to get a measure on that and include that. If you skip that little copper tang that was hanging out, coming in at about 0.543. Okay, then with it, 0.631. First one through the denim there, 0.492. Probably in the, I know it's probably hard for you guys to see this with the combination of my shadow and the sunlight, but 0.492 is where that's coming in at. And then the last one through the denim, 0.518. Again, probably hard for you guys to see there with the sunlight and whatnot. 0.518. So there you have it. I don't think that's too bad a results, considering it's a pretty slow, heavier projectile for a 9mm, and they still expanded even through the denim. Pretty good penetration on those as well. And you know, the idea of these, I paid like 20 something for this box. I mean, obviously it's going to vary a lot right now with the times and depending on where you go. One place might have this for 25, 30 bucks. Another place might have it for $60. But anyways, generally these, you know, 50 round boxes like these of various manufacturers, but this one being the case, Winchester, you know, typically this is a little more budget friendly option. Not only is it considerably more affordable per round, but you get a lot more in a box too. Considering that it's a budget option and you know, that their 147s going pretty slow, they're not plus P or anything like that, they're not a high-end round, I think they performed pretty well. You know, a lot of times I've seen like the budget options like this fail. A lot of times you get kind of half-arsed expansion just through the t-shirt, and then a lot of times through the denim no expansion whatsoever. And these performed admirably. So you know, if you don't want to spend $1 per shot or more for self-defense rounds, these are a pretty good option because they work. Now, you're not going to get gorgeous expansion like the HSTs I just tested. Go check that out if you missed it. But like I said, they work pretty well, and you get pretty good penetration with these too. That's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you watching. I'll have, of course, many more gel tests coming up in the future. I got a bunch if you're new to the channel that you've missed, so you can go check them out, but we still got plenty more coming up. If you saw anything in the video or any of the other videos that tickle your fancy, a bunch of links in the description now if you want to pick some of that stuff up for yourself. Well, thanks for watching as always, guys. Really appreciate it, and I hope to catch you on the next one.